I am JR, and it's time for today's JR Sport Brief. If you're a fan of basketball, this is the best time of the year. It's time for March Madness. But before we get to that, it's all about the conference tournaments. And if you're a local fan of basketball, you're even better shape. Well, unless you're a fan of the Georgia Bulldogs. Their season ended last night to Missouri and the SEC tournament. They lost 71-61 to Missouri. But there is good news for the Georgia Bulldogs and Coach Tom Crean for next year, because if you remember, Anthony Edwards, who's probably the #1 shooting guard in the entire country, committed to playing for the Bulldogs. So their season may be over this year right now, but it's getting better. They're in good shape to get things going for next year. But in the more immediate future, our local squad, the Georgia State Panthers, they are on their way to New Orleans tomorrow. Actually, they're going to get ready for the Sun Belt tournament, and if they go ahead and win that 20, they automatically have a bid into the NCAA March Madness tournament. All right. So tomorrow we will actually have Coach Ron Hunter. We're going to have an interview with him right before they get ready to head to New Orleans and participate in that tournament. And Sunday is the big day. That's Selection Sunday, when we will actually find out the brackets for March Madness. All right. Things are starting to heat up if you're a fan of basketball, especially if you love college sports. The Final Four is in Minneapolis this year, so if you're going that way, take a coat. Listen, in professional basketball last night, the Hawks, they beat the Grizzlies 132-111. They're going to play Boston on Saturday up there, and they're going to be back on Sunday to play Orlando at State Farm Arena. And then also, last night, Atlanta United, they can focus on MLS. They got beat by Monterrey from Mexico, or they beat them 1-0, but they're eliminated because they have to play 2 games. They lost the other one, so they're out of Champions League. They can stick to MLS and hopefully get themselves together right there. But it's March Madness. Things are heating up. I am JR. That is today's JR Sport Brief.